Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the 8th. I am on my way home. We are preparing for a snowpocalypse that is supposed to start in about 2 hours. So I am trying to get home before the apocalypse starts. Actually, it's only like 6 to 11 inches, which here is like regular snow. And I'll tell you right now, if you're wanting to know what car to get if you are in a place where you're gonna get lots of snow, let me recommend a manual transmission Volkswagen Beetle. They're hard to control. The wind can blow them off the road, and they're not heavy enough for anything. So it's the best car for this weather, and I am looking forward to it. So if you're wondering, that's my recommendation. As far as the rest of my life goes, I'm supposed to stream tonight. I am picking away at the road. I think I'm like a third of the way through at this point. I told you guys I read slow, but I also audiobook slow, partly because I can't, if I'm listening to an audiobook and I'm gonna get interrupted, I'm gonna miss stuff. So I try not to listen to audiobooks in places where I get heavily interrupted, because I'm better at picking up reading than I am picking up listening. And I have not started any writing yet, but it is only the 8th, and I was trying to do like a short story a month, so I kind of figured that I would start those stories somewhere around mid-month. I do have some things percolating. I don't know. I'm kind of questioning how this exercise is going to affect my writing, if at all. But I guess maybe that's part of what I'm doing here, is seeing if it affects my writing at all, or if I feel like different about writing when I'm engaging with different material. I don't know for sure, but for right now, that seems to be the basic whatchamacallit. Thanks for cutting me off, Broham. So it's 6:19 in the morning. I'm sitting at my desk because I got up for work, and the snowpocalypse is supposed to happen, and they canceled going to the courthouse, which closes my work, about 10 minutes ago. And I leave at 6:30 usually to go to work. 6:30, 6:40, depending on if I stop somewhere and try to get coffee, or if I was going to make coffee at work, which I was going to do. But now I don't have to do that. I'm going to make coffee at my house. I do have some work I can do, so I can still get paid for some of today. But I also need to get through this book, and I need to start writing on this story. I do have some ideas tinkering around in there. If I shake a lot, you can kind of hear them clicking in there. I don't think you guys can hear it. And I fell asleep with my megaphone. So I'm shiny. I look like, I don't know. I look like I got beat up by a fairy in my sleep. So somebody get Tinkerbell out of this house. Hello, so it is Tuesday evening, and I didn't do anything productive today. I actually fell asleep and then slept for like a lot of time. It's 5 now, and I'm playing a video game, and I got this thing going on here. Cat is like so nervous that someone is gonna walk in this apartment, but there's 2 in the building, so they're not gonna. So I'm waiting for my Dunkin' order because they didn't have what I ordered, and I had to like alter it. But their parking lot is like a sheet of ice, and it's very scary. It's very, very scary. It's very icy. I'm trying not to get that out here. Hello. So it's 6:21 on the 12th. And it's a snow day. So I'm home and chilling and drinking tea because apparently I'm a little sick. But just a little. I'll be alright. Hey! So it's Saturday. It's a little after 1. We did winter cleanup, so we have sidewalks again. I have groceries coming shortly, and yeah, so I don't know, I have something percolating, and I think I'll be ready to write this story soon. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the idea of writing some short stories. I may find some short stories that fall into the literary heading to read or audio read to see if that kickstarts a little bit, but as of right now, I'm not quite ready, but yeah, whatevs. It has been very cold. Very, very cold here. I have like windburn on my lips. I don't go outside unless I'm like walking to my car. So it's been very cold here. I am off today. It is Friday the 19th. I am off. It's my Friday off because I work every other Friday. And I'm gonna take a whole me day. I'm going to take a bath and chill out all day because I said so. Well, my day of rest turned into a weekend of rest, and it's now Sunday night, and I haven't gotten anything done. Having a day job is stressing me out. I have to take this stupid state test, and I keep failing it. The questions are all worded weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that I should do something productive. It's almost 8 o'clock, but I could probably do something. I don't fucking know what it'll be though. I'm exhausted, but I did get a cool light. So I like that. That's pretty cool. That's enough for me for now. I'm getting ready for my day. It is coffee time. I have a couple of days left of this month, and I was supposed to, write something for my literary fiction month, but the month has gotten away from me. It's been rough, like, there's not a lot I want to talk about online because it's not actually my business, but, like, there's been a lot of, like, stuff around me, and I have this bad habit when things get tough. When things get tough, I tend to stick my head in the sand, and I know that's not terribly useful. So I essentially use it as an excuse to just not do anything, and then I spend all of my time just like hiding. So I've been playing a lot of video games lately, like a lot, and I don't know that that's healthy. I don't know that, I think I might be filling in a blank I shouldn't be filling in. I don't know. It's very stressful. You know, I don't have a therapist, so it's not like I can run this by somebody who's trained in this shit. Writing a story in a genre, that was never really the plan. I think I kind of punked myself because I did one of those things where, like, the plan was never to write a story in the genre every month. You know, the plan was to see what it made me write. So the plan was to see what it kind of encouraged, not to necessarily write a literary fiction piece or write a romance or whatever. But yeah, the plan was just to see if it changed the way I write it all. And I don't think that was a bad idea. I don't think I was wrong for thinking that that was a thing I could do. I do think that it's dumb that I got a mount that works for my phone and my husband took it and put it in his office when he doesn't film on his phone really often. So we're gonna go get it. So the idea was to kind of immerse myself in the new genre and see what happens. And I have noticed that spending more time in literary fiction land, doing more literary and less horror reading and consuming, has changed the way my writing brain thinks. I really do like the way things are going. Because of the other issue I'm having, I have not really gotten anything finished, because I'm still trying to work out the kinks of my expectations and reality and all that jazz. And hiding from life in a video game, which I should not be doing. So I shouldn't be doing that. We all know I shouldn't be doing that. That's not good for you. That's not good for me. That's not good for anybody. But I need to refocus myself into where I have some writing time. I spend a lot of time thinking about what I don't have time for. Having some writing time might help with some of that. What happens is that because I have what I just refer to as time anxiety, I don't know if it's a real thing or if there's a thing that somebody else has that's a better name for it, and it doesn't matter. Basically, if there's a time limit on something, I obsess over the time limit, and I can't shake it. It works both to make me obsess over something coming up, and also sometimes, like, I'll start playing my video game and I'll be like, well, you only have 5 hours left today to do stuff with. So you can either spend that on the video game, which you're enjoying, or you can go do something you don't want to do, and then you will have missed out on your 5 hours of video game. And I know that's not healthy. I've got to be able to manage this in a different way, because what I'm doing is not working. I still want to do this project. I just need to figure out how to make it work in a way that isn't just shenanigans. Okay, so this is totally unrelated, but if YouTube wants me to watch their shorts, they should load more than like 7 of them at a time. You know, I could scroll on TikTok for 45 years and never see the same thing twice. About 85% of those videos are on fucking YouTube shorts. Why can I only get through like 7 videos before it's like, I can't think of another one? What? You guys, I live in northern Illinois. And I just almost ran over a fish in the road. What? Hello everybody. I am running a quick errand for the day job, and then I am going home and I'm going to start my February project. So the January project for the literary fiction, I did work on it. The problem that I'm having is that while I understand that literary fiction can be a number of different things, including that you can have like dark fiction that's, you know, whatever. The thing that is getting me, I think, is that I feel like literary fiction implies a skill level, and I don't rationally, my thinking brain doesn't feel that way. My emotions brain feels that way. I tried a number of times. I did some exercises where I wrote like more like descriptive and things. I tend to be an under-describer. I tend to want you to use your imagination a little more. That is probably one of the biggest complaints I get from readers, is that more readers prefer to be kind of guided more, and that's just not my style. That's not really what I like to read either. But it's not a huge deal, you know, like it's not the end of the world. So I just didn't find a stride in a literary corner anywhere. I tried over and over again. I wrote 400 words, 500 words, 900 words, 200 words, 100 words, like on a couple of occasions, where I wrote like a handful of words, but like, I don't know, it's not really hitting right, and I don't know what it is. So, as I indicated, this is going to be a Valentine's month, so we're doing romance. And I don't enjoy romance as a general rule, so. But that's for the next video. It's recording me again. I didn't tell it to record me. It just does stuff. It just records me against my fucking will. It's trying to make me make a adult video or something. I don't appreciate it. I'm just a lady. I'm just a lady trying to drive herself back to her house with her McDonald's so that she can go and sit in her house and eat some food and be less sad about the fact that the world sucks. This filter is like Winter Groove is in the Heart in a filter. Like, I want to turn the song back on. Like, this is amazing. This is ridiculous. I don't know. I can't tell what. Oh, if it loses my face, it doesn't have the white area for the background. Aha, I see. I hate these filters. Like, what? What is this supposed to be? Why am I looking over there? What's over there? I don't know what's over there. There's nothing over there. Oh, I mean, there's a guy walking behind me now. Right there. But I wasn't looking at him. Now, you guys know I'm fascinated with religion, but ex-Mormons, holy shit, I can't stop watching. I am now in an ex-Mormon loop. It is 7:22 in the morning, and all I can watch is ex-Mormon shit. I don't know what this is gonna say, but I bet it's gonna be wrong. Is it gonna do? Oh, you tap. Well, this is mediocre. That's about the story of my motherfucking life, is it not? You guys, I just drove an extra county over to file some paperwork I could have e-filed because my too much gene is in charge right now because I haven't been at work enough this year and I'm very confused. I'm Batman. I grew up with mafia movies, so taking care of myself is actually not productive in my particular circles. This is so right. It's so very right. It's a meme, but it doesn't matter. I do love Picard. My baby Kitty and I are watching Travis snowblow, and he doesn't know what I'm doing over here. Baby, baby, come back, more. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Meow. See, he won't talk when he's being filmed. He doesn't want you guys to hear how cute his little voice is.
I don't want to do nothing but be a cat, drinking some coffee. Meow.
Okay, so I have an uncommon visitor with me. Look at my pushy cat. She came dressed in a tuxedo. She's very fancy. She's very fancy. She's gonna knock shit over, gonna break my stuff and spill some sodas. So I just got to work. It's 7 in the morning. And there's like this random plowing pattern. Like, there's like cleared off areas, but like then the rest of it isn't plowed. And this is all the same parking lot. Like, I don't know what's happening. Why on earth is it plowed like it was plowed, like, I don't know, like, it looks like when you try to cut a lawn with a weed whacker, the snow version. Okay, so I'm not using filter because I want to show you the new thing I got. See the fun colors and the lights? It's back here. It's from Temu, so it's not like super nice or anything, but it's a fun lights is like I'm inside a fishbowl. Fishbowl lady. Sometimes you live somewhere for a long time and then you find out that there's a place called Beaverton Crossroads and you didn't know all the time. Why have I not been going to Beaverton Crossroads? That sounds like the best place. I'm fucking awake at 6:13 in the morning and they just closed the courthouse, so I don't have to go to work. But now I'm awake at 6:13 in the AM. I hate it. Now, I guarantee I'm not the first person to see this, nor is he the first person to do this, but I am getting a huge kick out of watching my neighbor shovel his bushes because we got a lot of snow and it's really heavy and his bushes are like leaning over, and I think he's trying to keep them from just like breaking off. But watching him try to shovel his bushes is fucking delightful, I must say. It's absolutely delightful. So if you get an opportunity to watch someone shovel their bushes, please do it. There's this guy who exists, and he wakes up every day and he looks himself in the mirror, and he's Austin McBroom. I'm a fat chick in the Midwest who makes almost no money, and I'm so glad I don't wake up every day and have to be Austin McBroom.